So hey guys, if you want to scam Burt,
Inking.
he sued the fish tank people. They paid him out his 50K. And Burt's got money, so if you want to scam him, it's
No, I wouldn't do it on stream,
you know what
dude.
I'm sick of is people going, Fred, what's Betty's number? Fred, what's Betty's number? Fred, what's Betty's number?
All right!
Hey people, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on Fishtank. Obviously I've not really been posting anything. I sort of cut out like mid-season. It's because it got banned for a week. But besides that, there's been a lot going on recently. As you can see here, some of the stuff I can't even mention, you know. Basically, Blood Games has been revealed to be a video game, and not a lot of people are big fans of it. I was looking for like any sort of like trailer or whatever about the Blood Games video game in all honesty, but I couldn't find anything. But as you can see here, the Fishtank Live Reddit community is like banned, right? I don't know if like Fishtank.live is still there, but yeah, that's still like up. You know what I mean? There's still some degree of Fishtank liveness still existing on Reddit, but I mean, who gives a crap? You know, like I did broadcast a lot of my videos there, but there was a lot of like negativity there, and I didn't really like it in general. And obviously, I can't show the summer thing. Honestly, I think it's sort of sad. I think revenge porn's not like cool. Like, it doesn't matter how much of a like artist that hasn't like touched grass in a long time. You really shouldn't be swatting people. You really shouldn't be like sharing like personal information, personal things about them online. It's sort of like degenerate behavior. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, people didn't like Summer. She's kind of annoying. She made a lot of sexual accusations and stuff like that. But on top of that, like, she's mentally ill, and she kind of wears it on her sleeve. Like, anyone within like 5 like fucking minutes of talking to her could know that she's completely off her hoop. Now, of course, like, I'm not gonna be out here like trying to like simp for Summer or something like that. I really do think that she has made a lot of bad decisions and deserves mocked and to a certain degree like humiliated for what she said about production. I'm not also defending them either. Like, they've done a lot of horrible things in the past. I don't really know the full story of things, but yeah, no, it sort of sucks. But yeah, whatever. Check 4chan if you're really interested.
As I'm sure all of you know by now,
brother, what the fuck is wrong with your hair, dude? Like, this hair is like asymmetrical. Like, you should be firing your barber, dude. Like, fuck all this like crazy shit. Like, I think this is why you're going insane, dude. Like, you think this is like an acceptable haircut, bruh? Like, come on, my brother. Come on, my brother. You know, like, get a better haircut, my brother, and then maybe like you might not go so loopy. But in terms of React Simply, it's always kind of been weird. I mean, I've been in the Fishtank community for, I guess, before it existed to a certain degree. He's always been kind of weird. He has a video addressing the situation. I don't want to like copy or steal it or anything like that, but I'm gonna let some of it play.
as I'm sure all of you know by now, I've been making kind of an ass of myself all over social media, here on YouTube and on Twitter. And I wanted to apologize and come clean about why it was that I ended up deleting everything. A couple of days ago, Jet reached out to me and he told me that he would pay me $2,000 to remove the archive. It was kind of coinciding with them paywalling the episodes. He figured it would be a good move. He offered me $2,000 and I said I would go along with it. We were messaging on Twitter, and he had told me that he was going to send me the money over Ethereum, which is cool because, you know, I do a little crypto. And he told me to click on a verification link, and that once it was verified that the account belonged to me, and then that that my videos have been deleted and not just like unlisted, that he would send me the money. And so I did everything that he asked. But I guess in my excitement to make a couple of bucks, I overlooked the fact that it wasn't Jet.
Bruh, this is sad. Like, I mean, like, I think it's hard to not know who Jet is. Like, Jet, I mean, yes, like, all the re-uploaders, right? They're all in, like, one server. So we all know, like, who Jet's account is, right? To a certain degree. And he's not in there, right? And he's been part of the community for so long. It kind of feels weird and kind of sad that he's not part of it. But I think he got kind of ousted for he attempted to become like a contestant, and he ended up having like a bit of an embarrassing performance, and he got roasted by everyone. And to be honest, like let's be honest, the Fishtank community probably hates me as well. Like I'm sure I'll get a dozen comments saying that I'm a loser, and I shouldn't really have an opinion on any of this kind of stuff anyway. So, but honestly, like, this is sad, but I mean, you sort of got to like take accountability for what you've done, like you've ended up just like playing yourself a fool, I was sort of worried there that shit might be coming from me, but yeah, I don't really answer any of my messages. Like, I've got like a long internet history that I definitely like do not accept anonymous messengers. Like, people on them online are fucking crazy, dude. Like, and like Fishtank fans in particular, sorry guys, like, they are particularly unhinged, dude. Like, I don't want to end up having like a hanger, A hanger is like a guy who just keeps messaging you every single fucking day that Oliver is gay. But yeah, kind of shitty, but it's kind of sad that you would do that, to begin with. Let me like let it play out. Alright, okay, I've not really seen the kind of shit he was saying, like, honestly, I don't pay attention to this guy, I think that, like, this guy's main problem is he's trying to put his face at the beginning of the show, like, he is a clipper, right? Like, clippers are the guys in the background, like, the re-upload stuff. It's not, your content isn't based around your personality. Maybe cheap for me to talk with because I'm doing this kind of video, but honestly, like, the problem is that you've been putting yourself in the front of everything, and I think you're having like a bit of a midlife crisis or something like that. Honestly, I wish the best for the guy. Like, I want him to get better, and I want him to just get back to uploading the stuff that we all enjoyed. And I think he's gonna let it all get to his head a little bit. I mean, it's all fine starting like a kind of personality based content and whatever, but you sort of have to develop yourself, I'm not any good either, but like, yeah, no, I just feel bad for the guy. Hope things get better for him. So there's been a clip that's been doing the rounds recently. It's basically Frank going off on Burt. I've left this to the end because there's a lot of swearing in it and stuff like that. I don't want to get fucking community guidelines strike again. I might play some Metal Gear Solid beeps during it. But I'm just going to let it play so you guys can just get the full context. But yeah.
You got kicked out of the fire department because they thought you were a pedophile. You sell drugs. You have a small dick.
To make me look terrible.
You got kicked out of the fire department. You have a small dick and you sell drugs. You pretend to be a top.
Trying to get me in trouble. I'm trying to make me look terrible.
You are a bottom. Last year, some guy scammed you out of $50K.
Burt
let this guy in to clean his house and gave him all of his financial information.
That one ghetto, I saw that.
This is why no one wants to do
like a ghetto cleaner guy.
That guy scammed Burt. That guy sent Burt $60,000 of Burt's money, and Burt was just like, whatever. So hey guys, if you want to scam Burt, he sued the Fishtank people. They paid him out his 50K.
Liar.
And Burt's got money, so if you want to scam him, it's really fucking easy to do.
So yeah, obviously, I think you can trust Frank in telling the truth. He's very brutally honest a lot of the time. Sometimes I don't always agree with him on everything, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Burt has a lot to answer for. And the other contestants, he said he was going to split it, suing the production and stuff like that, and winning all off screen. You know, it's quite a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff about production I don't necessarily agree with, but at the same time, like this was sort of held from us, you know. And yeah, I think Burt has a darker side that we don't necessarily see all the time due to how goofy he is all the time. I've heard him say like some very horrible stuff. Seen him do some pretty like, if you think like living with the guy is completely like cool, you know, like a lot of people had to live in that house, and he was like masturbating over them every night, right? Like sniffing their shoes and creeping over them, right? Like you can say that it's like water off a duck's back all you want, but like a lot of these people were vulnerable people, you know. And the fact that he plays victim all the time, he didn't get paid and stuff like that. When he did get paid, is you know, is what is. Now, also like about the Betty thing. Obviously, I can't even say what happened to Betty. Feel free to look it up yourself. This is some of the Fish Tank contestants discussing it on James Drake's stream. I haven't been on James Drake's stream or visited it or anything like that, but seems like a nice guy. I really wanted him to win. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm gonna put some Metal Gear Solid sound effects over some of the swears. But yeah, let's go.
Over him for no reason. Like, shut up.
Send her it on
God.
an email, okay?
No, I wouldn't do it on stream,
you know what
dude.
I'm sick of is people going, Fred, what's Betty's number? Fred, what's Betty's number? Fred, what's Betty's number? Fred, how many fucking people tell me what? You know how many people ask me what my fucking number is for fucking goddamn weeks after this shit? All you fucking guys can go fuck off.
Dude,
Fuck that.
I don't want to.
Oh no, she don't give a fuck about you. Don't stop.
I don't want to. I don't
What's
want
your
to.
number? What's your number? Look, I just want to say that she's okay. Fuck
We
off.
need a chat call-in line.
Dude, I honestly, I don't
is
want
all
to destroy
directed
her.
at chat.
I'm not
All
doing it
of
on
it-
chat. I'm not doing it for
I'm glad.
clout.
Thanks for letting me know that.
If you know me at all, you know that I'm genuinely wanted to check up and.
Don't care.
Anyway, guys, this is pretty much it for the whole Betty thing. Obviously, I can't even mention what it is, but Betty's a pretty terrible person outside of it. I'm not wishing her like that to happen to her, but she's done some pretty unforgivable, irredeemable things. But we all want people to get better, and this is obviously a tragedy. Even if she isn't like the greatest person or anything like that, like this happening to her sort of sucks. And Freddie's been sort of involved with Betty. He's pretty much the only contestant that involves himself with her. He's a bit of a poon hound, and despite what Betty's like fetish is, he still seems to cater to her to some degree. Outside of that, guys, this is pretty much it for the Fish Tank news. Let me know if you guys liked it. Let me guys know if you hated it. This is just something new. Obviously, if there's like something that you guys would like me to do, in this off season, I could easily probably get an interview with Alex B, Mizzy, or Blacksmith, or his wife, maybe, and make some content like that if that's something you guys would be interested in. But obviously, I know you guys are quite fickle, and I know you guys probably hate the sound of my voice already, but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Catch you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.